Brandon here, and time for more SexxPerTease. Today's episode is, has Grindr done more harm or good for the gay community? Well, it's no secret that online dating can be very dreadful and horrible experience for some people. It can cause depression and rejection, does build up and lower one's self-esteem. Like, even I've had like the worst things that can possibly happen to you online. You have guys like lie to you, get catfish, guys like you give your number to the wrong person and they like give it out to like a bunch of random people, so you suddenly have like dozens of random guys like calling you, hitting you up, like being called a nigger, faggot, people rejecting you for your race, your skin color, your body type, being feminine, guys lying to you, like not showing up or like getting flaked on. Like, it all happens. It comes to online dating. It sucks. It's terrible. It can be a terrible experience. And then also the whole like guys that like you like and like you were looking for a relationship and then they just want sex, and like, yes, online dating can be a terrible experience and lots of bad things can happen, but it also can be a really good experience. Like, you can make really good friends. I've made friends online. You can go on some amazing dates. You can find love. You can find a boyfriend. Like, I know I did find my first and only boyfriend I've ever had online. And online dating, it comes with the good and it comes with the bad. And I feel like too many people like love to like talk about how like terrible and horrible like Grindr, Jacked, Tinder, etc. are, but in reality, it's like, being gay, like, these are like the best resources we could have. Like, you can literally move anywhere on the planet and find the nearest gay people or like the nearest gay community and find someone else gay to like talk to, be friends with, etc., date, have sex with, because you have Grindr. Like, it's literally our gay radar to help find each other. And yes, it's like the nearest person to you may not be your type, or they may not be someone you're interested in. You may have nothing in common, but it's still like nice that you have that luxury of like, no matter where you move, like, you can find other gay people. Like, not every gay person is privileged enough to live in a major city. And even if you are in a major city, it's like, you don't come in contact with every single person in the city. It's not like you're just gonna obviously find guys that are all your type or what you're attracted to or interested in because you're walking down the street, going to the grocery store, going to your gym. It's like, you have a whole city and surrounding area of other people, and you wouldn't be able to find them unless you had online dating. So I hate when people do bash online dating, because I still feel like this is really probably one of the greatest inventions we ever had. Like, I would probably rank Grindr and like Prep as like the top two gay inventions for gay people in like the past like decade. Like, they really are invaluable resources. Like, without Grindr, how would we date? How would we go out? How would we meet friends? It's like, yes, you can meet people in person, but it's like, you can better find people that are what you're looking for, what you have in common. Like, I know I have a specific type, and like, not every guy I come in contact is going to be like the one I want, or I'm not going to be what they want, but it's like, we still have the hope and ability to find other people that we are interested in and that we can connect with because of these online resources. We can have conversations, we can see profiles, see your interests, display ourselves in ways that like you probably wouldn't even notice if you just walked down the street. And lots of people are too scared to even approach people in person, which some people I think bash online dating for and say that if we didn't have online dating, like, people would have to like go up to people in person. But it's like, there's still a reality of like, you can get gay bashed nowadays, even in 2019, 2020, like, people are still getting gay bashed or like coming on to the wrong person, and then there's consequences. So with at least online dating, you at least know like everyone on Grindr is looking for dick or is gay, so at least you have that resource. So I personally think that Grindr and online dating has done way more viable things for the community than people give it credit for, and that I do think it does more good than harm, because literally, like, you can move anywhere and there's still like a possibility that you can still find guys. It's not like people do flock to the cities because they think, oh, I can't be gay in like my hometown and whatnot. But it's like, if you are in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere and you can't afford to like leave your hometown yet, like, you can still find people near you. You can find other gay people. So it's like, you're not alone. And I feel like that does so much more help for people that do feel alone, because they do feel like gay suicide is still an issue, and people do kill themselves because they feel alone, or like they can't connect with other gay people or find other gay people, and they feel like they're all alone wherever they are. And then literally you just turn on an app and suddenly it's like, oh wow, I didn't know there was this many queer people near me. And like, sometimes they're not even that near you because you do live in the middle of nowhere. Like, the nearest person might be like 10 miles away, but I mean, that's still better than going like 30 miles plus or like 50 miles like the nearest city to find gay communities. So personally, I do think Grindr has done a lot of good for the gay community. You can find love, friendship, adventure, good experiences, and it may not always lead to love of your life. And then, yeah, some people get disappointed because it's like they're looking for sex, or just say everyone's looking for sex. But guess what? The reality is you're going to be way more sexually attracted to people on the planet than you are going to be able to connect with them romantically. So it's like, why not just enjoy having sex? And you know, no one's forcing you to have sex if you don't want to. So if they're looking for sex and you're not, then move on. Like, you're not looking for the same thing. It's better than you could still end up meeting a guy in person and like he cheats on you because he wants to go fuck more and you're looking for commitment. Like, online dating doesn't cause that. Like, it's literally you just are looking for different things, and that can happen in any scenario. So don't blame online dating because you think everyone's so sex obsessed and you just want true love and a husband, because it's like there are other people that do want a husband, you just aren't looking for the right ones. And at least with online dating, you can have different options to see what people are looking for and whatnot. So yes, I think online dating has done a lot of good for the gay community, way more good than harm. So thanks for joining me for this episode of SexxxPerTease.